Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then hi and welcome. My name's Hope and it's great to have you here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this khaki cool toned eye. It's Instagram worthy with all the cut crease we got going on, with the gems we have. So if this interests you then be sure to carry on watching. So I've already run some clear brow gel through my brows and I've carved them out using the Revolution Concealer Define Concealer in the shade C0.2. And I'm just going to be using the Extra Spice palette today from Make It Revolution. And the first shade I'm going to go in with is Lakes. It's really cool tone, dark, khaki green. I'm packing that in my outer corner, just building up the pigment, not worrying too much about blending at the minute and getting the shape that I want. Packing it in that corner and then just starting to smoke it out a little bit because I really do like the wing look. I want to make sure that once my crease is cut that you can still see the shade. So I'm going just above my crease and I'm bringing it in towards the inner part of the eye too. Then once I'm pretty happy with the shape, I'm just going to start to lightly blend out the edges as well, ready for when we put on the next shade to help blend it out even further. So to add some depth into this look, I'm going to be going in with the shade Reputation, which is a matte black in this palette. And I'm just going to be packing that on my outer corner, and I'm going to be using an angled fluffy brush to do so, just so that it's fairly precise, but it's not so precise that it just gets stuck in one area. And I'm just going to take a little bit at a time. You don't want to dip your brush in really hard and get loads of pigment, because once you put the colour on, there's no taking it away. So take it nice and slow. I dip in quite a few times here, because I put the tiniest amount on my brush ever, and I just build it up, get it to a level that I'm happy with. And then I just repeat the exact same steps on the other eye. Then once I've built that black up, to blend it out, I'm going to go back in with the shade Lakes, that khaki green, just to make sure that it's nice and blended. I don't want any harsh lines, especially not between the black and the green. Just want to make sure it's nice and seamless. Still want that depth, I don't want to blend it away, but you want to make sure that there's no harsh line and it just looks as smooth as possible. Just whilst I'm doing this, I'm just going to talk to you quickly about my upload schedule on YouTube. My plan going forward is to upload Wednesdays and Sundays every single week, so that's 2 videos a week. It was the most popular upload schedule from my Instagram poll that I did the other day. However, from this Friday, I'm officially on furloughed, which means I'll be back at work next week, 5 days a week. So I'm still going to try my best, but if there's ever any changes to my upload schedule, then Instagram will be where you find the information. Then once I'm happy with that blend, I'm going to be taking the shade Cookie Dough, a nice cool tone brown, on a big fluffy brush. And this is going to be a nice transition shade. And you really want to make sure that you've got a large fluffy brush so that you can really disperse the edges of that lake shade and really give this a nice blown out dramatic look. Then once you're happy with all your blends, it's then time to cut the crease. I've just put a little bit of that same concealer on the back of my hand as if my hand was a palette. And I'm just going to take a little bit at a time on my brush and just slowly start to cut my crease. Really just take your time here. You don't want to go in too quickly and end up messing it up. You just want to take it slow, do a little bit at a time, and then make sure that you're moving your head around, opening your eyes, shutting your eyes, having your eyes partially open, so you really can see that you've got that nice rounded shape from all angles. So as I was saying earlier on in the video, be sure to follow my Instagram at Blend with Hope. I'll put the handle on screen now as well, as that'll be where all the information will be about any upload changes or schedule changes. But I do see Wednesday and Sunday working well. It just might mean that my uploads will be slightly earlier or slightly later. But again, follow me on Instagram and I'll keep you up to date when videos are going to go live. And then once I'm completely happy with my cut crease shape, I then just take the shade Lakes again on the very outer part of the cut crease just to blend the concealer in a little bit, make sure there's no harsh lines again. It's easier to do it now than once the shimmers are on. So on the cut crease today, we're actually going to be taking 2 different shimmers. The first shimmer we're going to be taking is Dreams, then we're going to be taking Aurora, which is the nice khaki green shimmer. We're going to be taking Dreams on the inner part of the eye, just to help brighten up the look a little bit, brighten up that inner part of the eye, and just draw the attention in there. Then with that khaki shade, just start packing it in on the outer part of that cut crease and work your way in. And then to blend the 2 shimmers together, all you have to do is just lightly pat over them and they'll blend together seamlessly. So these are the eyes so far. I'm just going to do my base off camera and I'll come back and show you the rest. For the lower lash line, just take the shade Lakes on a small blending brush and blend it all the way underneath your eyes, lightly buffing out the edges. And then take the shimmer Every Day and put the tiniest bit on your inner corner and underneath your eyebrow. For highlight, I'm just going in with the golden shade from the Soap X Makeup Revolution highlighter palette, and honestly this highlighter palette is insane. If you haven't used it before, I definitely recommend it. I'm pretty sure the majority of skin tones can get away with using this palette. The formulas in here are just so stunning, they're so blinding, they're so smooth. Would highly recommend it to anyone who hasn't tried already. So now it's time for gems. I got these ones from Amazon. You can get them from Amazon or eBay or any craft store really. And I'm going to go in with the NYX Glitter Glue Primer. I'm just going to pat it out on the back of my hand so that it's dispersed and there's not one big lump. Makes it much easier to put the glue on the back of the gems then. If you don't have glitter glue, eyelash glue will work just fine. Just make sure it's one that dries clear. And then grab yourself some tweezers. These aren't important or necessary, but they do make your life so much easier. So if you have some, I'd highly recommend using them. Just helps with your gem placement. And then just go crazy. Put your gems wherever you want them. Put them all over your face. Put them in just a little area. You can do whatever you want. Create some shapes, follow some lines. I'm just doing these gems to follow the shape of my eye look that I've done today. I've put 3 on my outer corner going outwards, and I put 1 on my lower lash line. I just kind of felt like doing that. Again, there's no rules. You can literally do whatever you want here. Then once you're all happy with your gem placement, this is almost the finished look. Now it's time to pop on some lashes, and I'm just going to be using the Dorella Cosmetics lashes in the style Lily. And then for lipstick as well, I'm going to be going in the shade Syrup from the Makeup Revolution X-Safe collection, and that completes the look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming this Instagram makeup tutorial. It was super fun. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!